Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today we're going to be doing a Dollar Tree DVD and Blu-ray haul. So it's a little unclear of when this wave of Dollar Tree DVD and Blu-rays are actually coming out. So I saw on Blu-ray.com one of the employees from there say that the sale was going to take place on, I think, July 22nd, but then a bunch of people were reporting that they had found stuff out early as the 1st of July, and I was like, you know what, I'll just go and check it out, see if there's anything that I can find, and I ended up finding some stuff, so I wanted to make this video to show some of the things that you might be able to find at your local Dollar Trees. I always make sure to check the books out whenever I go to Dollar Tree because you never know what you might find. I found some pretty good stuff in the past, some pretty good cookbooks, and I got 2 books in today's haul that I'll show you guys, and we'll do that right now. So the first book that I picked up was A People's History of the Vampire Uprising. Now, I know pretty much nothing about this. I assume that the story is about the vampire uprising. And I thought that could be kind of cool. So I was like, you know, I'll pick this up and give it a shot. Then the other one, which is a really interesting one that I didn't even realize even came out, but a couple, I don't know, last year sometime, I found the first book in this series, but this is the second book. This is Twin Peaks: The Final Dossier, and this is by Mark Frost. Alright, now let's get into what probably most of you are here for, the DVDs and Blu-rays. The first one I picked up is Emmanuel. This is a documentary. I didn't realize it was a documentary until I was looking it up, but this is a documentary about the untold true story of the Charleston church shooting victims. And I thought that this could be interesting. I saw that it was from executive producers Stephen Curry and Viola Davis, as well as a co-producer of Mariska Hargitay. So that has a pretty good pedigree behind it. So I was like, you know, this was definitely a shocking story, and I'd like to see a little bit more about what actually went on. I also picked up this, which is probably terrible, but this is Cats and Dogs 3: Paws Unite. Now, the original first 2 Cats and Dogs came out when I was growing up, and I was like, I kind of liked those. I haven't watched them in a long time, so they might be terrible now. But I was like, you know, I'll pick this up and see how bad it actually is. But you never know. It actually could be kind of good. I also picked up Friday Night Lights. This is the actual movie version of the story. So that's pretty cool. This is one of those, like, not original, but, like, early Blu-ray releases. You can tell from this, like, little, the perfect high-def movie experience thing at the bottom. I also picked up True Believer. This is a Mill Creek release. It came with a slipcover. This is one of those, like, VHS type slipcovers, which doesn't make a ton of sense with the Blu-ray, but it seemed like an interesting movie. This has James Woods and Robert Downey Jr. in it, and it's kind of like a true crime or crime-esque type movie, so I was like, you know, I'll give this one a shot. I also picked up the Postcard Killings. This is an RLJE Films release, and this also came with a slipcover. This also has some pretty good talent behind it. It's got Jeffrey Dean Morgan in it and Famke Janssen. So I was like, you know, I'll pick this up and give it a shot, and hopefully it's pretty good. Maybe something about Stockholm. I see a little stamp thing that says Stockholm on it, so if it takes place in Stockholm, that could be kind of cool. I also picked up Quiz. This one's actually pretty cool. I'm excited for this. This is from AMC Studios, and I think that this was a AMC miniseries about the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire UK scandal, and that just seems pretty interesting. Any kind of thing where somebody like cheats the system is kind of cool, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this. This is a movie that I had a friend in college who really wanted to see it, but I was like, I'm not really feeling it. And I don't know if he ever watched it, but this is Hardcore Henry. And this is a really interesting movie because it's got a POV, like a shot completely POV. So like what you're seeing right here is what you see in the movie. So it's like you're attached to this guy's head and you're watching everything take place in his point of view, which is a really interesting idea. I don't think it caught on because I don't think this movie did that well, but I'm really interested to kind of see what it's all about because I think that the idea is cool. It's very video game-esque, and especially with something like Free Guy coming out last year, I think that this may be a little bit more in line with something like that. This one I wasn't originally going to get, but I read a little bit about it, and I was like, okay, I think that this sounds interesting. So this is Rendell, Dark Vengeance, and this is a Shout Factory release, so that was a one check mark in the let me pick this up. It also, this like character on the front, or this guy, reminds me a lot of Black Noir from The Boys, the television show, and I thought that that was kind of interesting. And then I read on the back in this like little bold print right here that this is a movie which was Finland's first superhero movie. So I was like, you know, that's kind of interesting. And I was like, alright, I'm sold for $1.25, I'll definitely check that out. Then, this one I'm pretty excited about as well. This is Assassination Nation. This is a film by Sam Levinson, and he is the one who is behind Euphoria, and I'm not completely caught up on Euphoria, but I do kind of like the style and everything like that, so I was like, you know, I'll definitely check this out. It seems really interesting. I listened to a podcast who just did an episode on this a couple weeks ago, and I never got around to watching it, so now I can finally get to watch it and then listen to the podcast. And then the last one that I picked up is one that a lot of people probably already have or found in the last batch, but I unfortunately didn't find it anywhere. I only found it on DVD, but I was able to find Spree on Blu-ray, so I'm really excited about that. Unfortunately, I didn't get it with the slipcover. I don't know if people are finding it with a slipcover like now. I know that they were doing it back when it originally was being found, but if I ever find it with a slipcover, I'll definitely pick that one up and then figure something else out. But I am excited to watch this. I heard that it's really pretty interesting and good. So that is it for this Dollar Tree DVD and Blu-ray and book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of what I picked up, and let me know what you picked up at your local Dollar Tree, or if you're even finding anything, because they did say that it might not come out until July 22nd, and that's a couple weeks away, so definitely be on the lookout. And remember, if you're not already subscribed and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button down below, and give this video a like if you liked it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye.